The time is 11 o'clock on this late Saturday evening, Saturday, October 7th, 2017. It's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Saturday, October 7th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock on this late Saturday, October 7th, 2017. Top story on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Saturday night is Hurricane 8 moves towards second landfall on Gulf Coast. Lisa Bloom, Laura Razanara for West Side resigns amid criticism from board members. Las Vegas shooter left behind calculations for targeting crowd. Richest Pinto leads another torchlight march in Charlottesville. Vice President Mike Pence in Las Vegas said they are united to resolve to end such evil. Police seek eyewitnesses to the Natural History Museum crash in London. Critics see Trump's sabotage on Obamacare. Las Vegas shooting victim family files. Petition to freeze gunmen's assets. They need a law on bump stock, said Dianne Feinstein. Tesla Model 3 bottlenecks left some portions to be assembled by hand. Amazon search for a second headquarters could weigh on Seattle's growth. Careful lowers penalty for Nolan exposing partners to HIV. Peter Joe News time is 11:02 on this late Saturday night, and it's time now for traffic and transit report. Beep! Let's study off on the MTA weather. Red line is looking good, and the MTA subway, commuter rail, and ferries are looking good. Okay, look at the highways and byways of New England on this late Saturday night. Starting off in Connecticut, where Merritt Parkway eastbound side low slope between Norwalk and Fairfield, but Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts highways are looking good, and Falmouthsburg eastbound side, it's slow between the Main Turnpike and 295 in Portland, Maine. Peter Joe News time is 11:02 on this late Saturday night, and it's time now for a weather report. The latest on Hurricane Nate. 29.9 in the north, 89.1 in the west, max sustained winds 85 miles an hour, movement north at 20 miles an hour as of 11 p.m. Nate's storm Iowa, moving on through the Mississippi coast. The storm surge warning has been disconnected from Grinnell, Louisiana to the mouth of Mississippi River and for Lake Pontchartrain. The hurricane warning from Grinnell, Louisiana to the mouth of the Pearl River has been changed to a tropical storm warning. The hurricane watch from the Alabama-Florida border to the Ocala-Walton County line has been discontinued. The tropical warning has been discontinued west of the Grinnell. Hurricane warning in effect for mouth of the Pearl River to the Alabama-Florida border. Storm surge warning in effect for mouth of Mississippi River to the Ocala-Walton County line, Florida. A tropical warning in effect for Montreal, New Orleans, and Lake Pontchartrain, Lake Pass, Grand Isle, Louisiana to the mouth of Pearl River, East Alabama, Florida border to the Indian Pass, Florida. At 10 p.m., the center of Hurricane Nate was located by an Air Force Reserve Hurricane Handler aircraft and the NOAA double radar just offshore the Mississippi coast near latitude 29.9 in the north, latitude 89.1 in the west, and Nate is moving toward the north near 20 miles an hour. A turn toward the north-northeast and northeast with an increase in forward speed and expected during the next couple of days. On the forecast track, Nate's center will make landfall on the Mississippi coastline in the next hour or two. After landfall, the center of Nate is expected to move across the deep south Tennessee Valley and Central Asian spot Monday. Data from reconnaissance aircraft indicate that maximum staying within 85 miles an hour gusts. Nate is expected to be weakening quickly after landfall and likely to become a tropical storm Sunday morning. It should degenerate into a remnant low late Monday. And we may get in the remnants of Nate in New England on Monday. Hurricane force winds extent of 35 miles an hour from the center. Tropical force winds extent of 125 miles an hour. Minimum center pressure based on aircraft data is 94 millibars at 29.06 inches. A water level of 4.4 feet mean higher water MHHW has recently reported by National Ocean Service gauge at Shell Beach, Louisiana. Gauge at the Bay Waveland Yacht Club, Mississippi recently reported a water level of about 3.3 feet MHHW. Hurricane and tropical glaciers are expected in a hurricane warning area overnight. Tropical glaciers are expected in the tropical storm warning area for Sunday morning. The combination of a dangerous storm surge by the time will cause normally dry Areas near the coast to be followed by rising waters moving inland from the shoreline. The water is expected to reach fall heights above ground into the peak surge occurs at a time by high tide. Mouth of the Pearl River, the Mississippi River, Alabama border 711 feet. Mississippi Alabama border, the Alabama Florida border, including the Mobile Bay 69 feet. Mouth of the Mississippi River to the mouth of the Pearl River 5 to 8 feet. Alabama Florida border to the Okaloosa Walton County line 4 to 6 feet. Morgan City, Louisiana to the mouth of the Mississippi River 1 to 3 feet. Okaloosa to Walton County line. Indian Pass, Florida 2 to 3 feet. Indian Pass at Crystal River, Florida 1 to 3 feet. The deepest water will occur along the immediate coast near and to the east of the landfall location where the surge will be accompanied by the large and destructive waves, and surge-related flooding depends on the relative time of the surge and the tidal cyclone can vary greatly over the short distances from information for the area police products is about local national weather service forecast office. Need expected to produce the following main accumulation about Monday. Western Cuba, additional 1 to 2 inches. East of the Mississippi River from the central Gulf Coast and the deep southeastern Tennessee Valley. In southern Appalachians, 3 to 6 inches, maximum 10 inches. Across the Ohio Valleys into the central Appalachians, 2 to 5 inches and maximum 7 inches. A few tornadoes are possible across parts of Alabama, the western Flathead Panhandle, western Georgia, and southern Mississippi for Sunday afternoon, as well as during by Nate will affect Latin areas around the Gulf of Mexico during the next day or so. As well as likely to cause life and certain recurring conditions. Please set up products being a local web office. And a station low pressure over the system will occur about 7 miles southwest of the Azores. Is producing limited shower and thunderstorm activity, and environmental conditions are expected to be conductive at the next development of a tropical or subtropical cyclone for the next day or so while the system drifts toward the south-southwest or south. After that time, strong upper level winds are expected to limit further development. Formation chance for us, high 70%, formation chance 5 days, high 70%. Alright. Let's take a look at the radar, and this is the Eye of Nathan. This is the eye of Hurricane Nate right here. And rain showers stretching from South Meriden, Mississippi all the way down Heavy Bend of showers. And storms from Mobile, Alabama, all around the Gulf of Mississippi, and stretching on the extreme southwestern tip of Florida and Pensacola. And showers and storms off the Pensacola coast, and rain showers around southwestern Alabama and down to east central Mississippi, and off the Florida coast, and rain showers in west central Florida between Panama City and Tallahassee. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, areas of fog after 5 a.m. miles, mostly clouds about 64 degrees, south about 3 to 5 miles an hour. For Sunday, scattered showers and thunderstorms before noon, then a slight chance of showers in between noon and 1 p.m. Clouds got about 66 degrees, south about 7 to 50 miles outside, 32 miles an hour, anticipation is 40%. New press amounts less than 7 inches, possible high amounts possible thunderstorms. For Sunday night, showers likely May after 5 a.m. Clouds got about 64 degrees, south about 3 to 6 miles an hour, anticipation is 6%. New press amounts less than 7 inches, possible for Columbus Day. Showers possibly get thunderstorm May before 10 a.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 10 a.m. Thunderstorms with a rain, patchwork after 9 a.m. west. High near 72 degrees and south about 3 to 7 miles an hour. Anticipation is 8% when the winds kick aside 20 miles an hour. New rain amounts between a 10.8 inches possible as high amounts possible thunderstorms for Monday night. Showers and possibly a thunderstorm before 2 a.m. Then a chance of showers. Thunderstorms with a rain, patchwork 165 degrees and south about 7 miles an hour. Anticipation is 8%. Tuesday, put the same podcast but 10 about 56 degrees. For Wednesday, both the same podcast but 66 about 48 degrees. Thursday, most of the same podcast, but 63 about 48 degrees. Friday, plus the same most podcast, but 16 about 53 degrees. And for Saturday, most of the time about 83 degrees. And currently in Taunton, it's overcast, and it's 69. And in Austin, it's overcast, we have 68 with a humidity of 94%. That's me as Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Saturday night, October 7th, 2017. PJ, have a good night with a good presentation, and I'll see you tomorrow morning and more. Hope you all have a good night.